Well, we're up here at Doe's, the heifer barn. Got Marcus with his spreader right there. Ava with hers right there. And they've been loading with the MX 120 today. Or the last couple days because the 84 is doing other jobs. But they're back on the job. They're excited. You guys excited? Yeah. So they're gonna go check the oils. And Marcus is gonna back that out for her. There was a little bit right there on the face of that bunk that they are working on hauling out, and all the stuff for the mold where they piled on the side. So they're getting the bunks cleaned out too. We have almost, well actually not we, Marcus and Ava are almost done all the fields up here. So everything on this side is done. And then maybe the camera's picking it up. Right there, there's kind of like a little top square that they have left to spread. And then everything here's done. They did the field by mats. They just got Allen's left. And I think we brought just the perfect amount of manure up here to do that. He's backing that out for her. Ava's not very good at backing up yet, so he does that for her. And they're switching. She's gonna drive over to the loading spot. And I think there's a little bit in there from when we grabbed them yesterday to stop. Must be Marcus was loading her. She's gonna go finish getting loaded. He's grabbing the loading tractor and his after.
You got Philip here working on his truck. And then we got Andreas, master mechanic, working on the project he worked on 2 years ago.
Fucking man.
He just didn't know how to read a instruction manual.
It was the weekend, and I was like, we should call the deal. You might want to move that plate before it runs out.
This is what he's changing out. Philip, you gotta move over a little bit more. You're gonna hit shit. Yeah. A little bit more over. Cleaned up a little bit in here too. We just got, oh, you're, keep on backing up. Yeah, back up, back up. We're just gonna, we gotta pick this truck up. Whoa, you're good. Alrighty. Alrighty. We'll go back to this in a second. Made sure I grabbed a big enough chain. This big old 1500 Chevy. So we just gotta jack this thing up so we can get the spring back in the bracket.
Philip gets all the ladies with it.
Yeah.
Right? No? I'm gonna watch it too.
Alright, we're gonna turn this off.
I don't think we got a big enough chain on here.
Hey, I want to make sure I was safe.
Don't, half-inch chain to like a little, what, 5/16?
I gotta line that up.
Alrighty. Do we gotta go higher, Philip, or?
Well, look at the situation. Is it going even or what?
Yeah, you just gotta, we gotta go up a little bit more, and then you gotta tap it in a little bit towards me.
Okay.
But you can tap,
right?
yeah, you can tap it a little bit right now.
It should go.
Yeah. Well, we'll pick it up a little bit more. Maybe we're gonna put a bar on it to pry it over.
Yeah.
This is something that Andreas made. Did you make it for this time?
The bottom half was already built to go onto this air jack, and then I added the side steel that curves.
Yeah.
I think it's extra cool because it's not a full 90. It's like a 92 degrees.
Right.
For this is so I can jack up the cab on the back. I have the engine hoist in the front because I'm switching the springs.
Because
it was the weekend and we wanted it done. The dealer wasn't open. and I took a hard guess on where the springs go.
He was wrong.
And then we brought it up to Canada for the tuning, and we asked them why the cab bottoms out when you hit a hard bump, and they're like, well, you put the springs down backwards.
So now you
Now I'm
know.
doing it again.
And
This time I learned what not to take off.
And we did know that there's a front and a back. We just didn't know which was which because in the book it didn't say. Yep. All right. In the hole.
Bring it towards me.
Forward. More.
Nope. Now we can go up.
We just gotta get the air hose. A second. I'll tighten that up. I guess that works too. There's a little piece missing, so it's kind of annoying. So we're picking up the cab.
Oh.
Is that enough? I'll go back to Philip. You get it?
Well, there's a screwdriver in there.
But did you get it?
Oh, not yet.
Oh.
There's a screwdriver in there.
Okay.
Well, I got the back one out. This was the front one. And now we're gonna put this one on the front, this one on the back. So when I was guessing that day, it was not worth it in the long run. I figured more springs means stronger for the back of the cab. Clearly, more springs means softer, and it goes on the front. So, I gotta... There. You don't actually have to put this cover back on. I just did. I chose to. No extra work. We'll slip this in there. And we'll put these on. These replace those hydraulic things that were junk that if you guys are very old subscribers, you will know that we changed over to this because we blew our front window out when we started it in the spring. So what you do is you take those old hydraulic junks off. When I did it, I put the whole kit on, so I unplugged the computer in the cab so nothing flashed anymore, and the hydraulic valve thing in the back, I put the cap system on that they recommend and they send with the kit. So that way, didn't have to worry about oil leaks from the system pushing oil through the hoses still. And then when you do it, they, for some reason, don't make this narrow enough to fit the housing, so you actually have to take a grinder and cut the rubber and the little bushing that's in there. So, yeah, we'll slap this less spring one on the back and this one on the front, because I already got the left side done, and I learned a lot from the first time on what less to take off, so it's going a lot faster, about twice as fast. Philip, I didn't know you were this much of a mechanic.
I know, I'm trying.
That's the sound of success right there.
I'm pretty proud of myself. Holy crap, we got it for a hand.
There you go. That's the last one, right?
Going home.
Going home.
Am I not on?
Going home for a beer, Phil, right?
Job, I was a job.
You don't want to be full-time car
No,
mechanic?
not like that.
He's done.
I got about 6 hours in this. At least. How long have I been here?
Well, that and the other day too.
And 4 hours the other day, and how many hours now?
What's 8:30? So an hour and a half.
8:30, an hour and a half.
You're up there.
Philip, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you're not on flat rate. Holy shit.
Or by the project, yeah.
Alrighty.
It's not a warranty.
I'm gonna leave Philip to the greasing jobs then.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I did have to pump the diesel out. I didn't take the tanks off, and I didn't even disconnect underneath.
Did you get a little wrench, Phil?
Yeah.
Probably should have, but
I think so.
we were yanking on stuff, and
You have 3/4 for us?
we got it. We got it. So, I'm gonna slap this back together because we need this tractor to run again.
Phillips rear spring mount is all done. This guy's not all done, as you can hear.
I'm fucking sweating.
You good?
No. Fucking blow a head gas.
It's not. No, so I was driving it in the field, doing some disking, and I wasn't going too fast with that, but we do need to run some implements that have to go faster at some point.
It'll be this spring.
And
Why won't you fucking line up?
that'll do it. You tell that piece of steel who's boss. You know what it is? You need a bigger hammer.
Yeah, you can give me a fucking pry bar and I'll bend this fucking shit.
Quick update. I got 2 bars.
It's sitting 2 inches higher than it was with the other shocks. So.
Look at that. We did.
Definitely fixed our problem.
Heading home, Philip?
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah, no problem.
and
If you lift, be gentle here because it is not strong enough if you overgo the max. It doesn't have a lot of extra strength, but we bent it back. You can barely notice. All the bolts are tight for the shocks. The cab is sitting about 1.5 inches to 2 inches more up. It's perfectly level with the hood now in the front. All I gotta do tomorrow is clean this out, shove it back in, and bolt it back on, and put the plate on underneath. So, I guess I didn't record this project because I was so pissed off having to do it again, because I screwed it up. And why you asked why we didn't do it sooner, it's because we didn't know that was the exact problem, and it finally went up to the dealer this year, and we had them look at it before. I just took the, well, it was a lot of hours to do this. The camera's gonna look like 5 minutes. But I didn't want to just do that hoping it was the solution. But it was the solution, so we'll drive it tomorrow to confirm it, but I can already tell it's sitting better, so. I didn't like it before because if you ever looked at the tractor before, the cab sat leaning backwards. Now it's completely level again like it used to be with hydraulics, so it's pretty nice. I'm gonna end the video here. I gotta pump the diesel back in that was in it. We ran it kind of expecting to do this, so didn't have to pump a lot of diesel out, and I'll pump it back in. So we're gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Till the next one.